everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to do a flip through of my setup for November in my everyday carry planner. I know it has been a while since I posted a video. I didn't really post anything in October. I just was going through some times in life, so as far as filming and all that social media shenanigans, that wasn't really a priority for me. I just wanted to take care of like my mental health and kind of just go through the everyday. But now I am starting off the month, you know, on a good note, so I might as well just start filming and let's get started. So I did an unboxing of my planners from Spek, my planner covers. I will link it in the cards right now if you guys are interested in watching, but I did mention that one of the covers in that video was going to be my November covers, so here she is. This is a custom Franklin Comfy compact size from, like I said, Spek, and it is in the color Velvet Sand. I am pretty familiar with this leather. I got it last year for my A6, and then since I did switch sizes, I did sell my covers, but now I am back. I did miss it, and it is brand new. I just opened it the other day when I filmed my video, so she's still all nice and pretty and velvety and all that stuff, but I do not plan on babying this cover at all. So I don't know, maybe within the month, like, we can see some changes when I do my monthly reviews. So yeah, opening her up. Pretty much my setup hasn't really changed at all. Everything on the inside is the same. I really don't have any new inserts even. It's just working really well for me, so I didn't do any big changes, except for the fact, obviously, I still have my monthly themes. So last month, I just had a cozy fall themed dashboards on every section because, like I said, I didn't really start the month off pretty well, so I just decided to find what's on Canva real quick and kind of added like some of the things that I already had. So there we were. I did do a flip of my October. I did post a reel on Instagram. I can link it down in the description box if you guys are interested in what my setup kind of looked like, but it wasn't a walkthrough. It's just basically like a flip. So I did the nomad layout for the left-hand side. I don't know what to put in these pockets yet. I usually just put deco, but I'm not really sure like what deco I'm going to use yet. I haven't really gone through my decorative pieces that I have, so I just left them blank. I do have my emergency and if found cards that I made on Canva, still the same. And then I just have my vaccine cards, just like some important stuff in there. So starting off, my theme for November is November is my birthday month. I decided to put a theme of like the things that I love, and the main thing for the month is stories. So stories that I love are in this planner. So every section, which are 6 sections, it has a dashboard that has my favorite story. So this quote right here is probably one of my favorite quotes from one of my favorite stories of all time. It's "Don't let the hard days win." It's just a big reminder for me because last month was a kind of a difficult one, so I just wanted to start the month off with a really good reminder. I did make this dashboard on Canva, and the front is still 𝑘atspresso Co. I have a ollie clip right here, and I do have a flyleaf for the Velvet Sand. So I do have also some Scorpio related dashboards because November is my birthday month, so I decided to incorporate some of those elements. This is a excerpt from Danielle Dobie's I Am Her, and it has the different zodiacs. So I have Scorpio right here, and then on the back I found this on Canva to just print, and this is the Scorpio constellation, stars, whatever. So I'll have my calendar from Canva. My table of contents hasn't changed. This is still from PaperTess and Hey Planner Girl. My inbox is my pre-section, so still the same from Plan with B. And then I have my dividers. These are from Shop Gracie Edits, and they're the side like super thin vellum dividers. I really like them, but some of them are getting all faded already, like this one right here. So I am planning on purchasing new dividers for the new year because I am switching up my sections a bit, which I will be sharing some of my thoughts and processes as far as like planning for the next year. So first is schedule, and my first favorite story is Lord of the Rings. I did do a Lord of the Rings themed full planner setup a few months ago, but I just obviously it's still my favorite stories of all time. So I have like 2 layered dashboards. I did print like a symbol of the story on acetate. So here, if you can see, this is the inscription on what's written on the ring, and then the fellowship, like Gandalf's on the lead and Aragorn's at the back. So yeah, it just looks really, really cool layered with this. And then I did put my favorite quotes from my favorite stories. So it's still going to be forevermore. There's some good in this world, Mr. Frodo, and it's worth fighting for, which is the whole of like Sam's speech in the movie and in the books as well. And I did print this in parchment paper. So my November monthly is from PaperTess and Planning with Aloe. It's their collaboration, and it is just these ones. I decided to kind of add stickers again. So here I just put some stickers from, I want to say Planner Fluent, and then this big one is from Honey Inked. I've had these for a long time. And then these dot stickers are from Shop Gracie Edits. And I do like the functionality still of this, writing down what I have going on for each of the days, what I have due, and then what I need to do, I still need to fill that out. And here I just wanted to do some reminders, some favorite memories, and here kind of whatever. And then I added these stickers back, which I only use dot stickers for the monthly, so I still haven't finished filling this out because my schedule's still pending. So I decided to just add these again, and then once my schedule's in, I can easily, if I'm not at home, I can easily just like put the dots on there. My reoccurring tasks are still from Hey Planner Girl. My weekly routine, this weekly, the month, day, and week also are from Shop Gracie Edits, but yeah, they are getting faded, so I will be changing those. But I switched them to the bottom this time. My weekly is from Simple and Trendy Co. So I have the full month or 4 weeks, and then my dailies. And then I just have random dailies. This is from PaperTess. This is from Simple and Trendy, where it's 2 days on 1 page. And then my daily marker. This is from Simple and Trendy Co. These 2 are from Simple and Trendy Co. This is from Haroo Plans. PaperTess. And here I have Peanuts Planner Co. And I still have my pencil board from Kokuyo, and it's the B6 Slim size, but I've been using it on here because to write when I'm on to go, I like to take my page and like have something a little more sturdier to write on, so it works out really well. And then next is my future section. These are for freebies from me. I will link them in the description box below. This is another Scorpio themed dashboard. I got this from Canva, same as this one. Future log is still from Simple and Trendy Co. And we are at almost to the end of the year, so I'm right here. I have some stickies just to write off if I'm not really sure what the dates are yet, and then a key. And then this fold out is from Peanuts Planner Co. And that is my schedule. My next section is my finances. And if you guys recognize this graphic right here, this is the mountains in Illyria and the 3 stars. So this is Akatar, or A Court of Thorns and Roses. And of course, my favorite quote also is "To the stars who listen and the dreams that are answered" by Rysand. So there you go. This is a freebie from PaperTess. It's so pretty. I already had a November cover, which is the start of my month, but I really wanted it, so I added this on my finance section. Finance goals I made on Canva. This little folder is from Amazon. Same deal right here. These cards I made. These are from Tool and Twine Co. my bill tracker from Hey Planner Girl, order tracker from Simple and Trendy Co, payment plan tracker also from Simple and Trendy Co. And then here is my sub and save, also from Simple and Trendy Co. from Amazon. And then just a list from PaperTess. And then next is my home base. So this doesn't need any introduction. This is the castle. And this is also, Albus Dumbledore is probably my favorite Harry Potter character of all time. And then next is Hermione. And then this obviously is just like a quote that it's just timeless, and it also applies to life in real life, I guess. So happiness can be found even in darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. Yep. So nothing has changed in here. There's still like the home management stuff from PaperTess and Hey Planner Girl. My cleaning guide that I still need to reprint that I made on Canva. This is just a card from Hey Planner Girl. Vellum from Canva. Hey Planner Girl on PaperTess. Project list. This list insert is from PaperTess. Task manager from PaperTess. And then I wrote myself little reminders of what I need to do for some inserts. I already took some out. I had my auto maintenance log in my planner before, but I did switch it to digital to my extension on my Notion. So yeah, I took it out because it's easier for me to kind of pull out my phone and can see when was the last time I did things, because sometimes I don't have my planner with me. So yeah. Next is my health section, which is kind of all faded out with this vellum. And then next is A Song of Ice and Fire. This is a digital, and it pretty much has like the main houses from Game of Thrones. So we have Baratheon, Stark, Lannister, and Targaryen, and these two are just chess pieces, which is really cool. And then one of my favorite quotes is from Tyrion, which is also, he's also probably my favorite character in the Song of Ice and Fire / Game of Thrones. And this is the quote where he told Jon Snow the first time like they met, "Never forget what you are. The rest of the world will not. Wear it like armor and can never be used to hurt you." So pretty badass quote. Pretty powerful. This is from PaperTess and Hey Planner Girl. This card is from Cloth and Paper. This is from Infinite Lotus. So none of my deco, like internal deco, except for my monthly dashboards, they haven't really changed, and I really don't plan on changing them. Like for the rest of the year, maybe I'll like switch it up once the new year starts, but I'm just fine with what my planner looks like right now. I don't really focus on like what the deco looks like, all except for the monthly ones, because I think like the idea of me changing it up every month, like with my main dashboards, like it's already refreshed enough for me. But as far as these ones I really like in my planner, you know, like this quote, "You're a match for your mountain," I like that. And then these quotes right here, or like 10 little things to help be the best you, all that stuff, that's fine. This is a vellum from Canva. And then I've always had this. This is from 𝑷𝑳�0𝑧𝑵𝑺. I've always had this from Planning with Arlo's Creative Corner, Queen City, Hey Planner Girl and PaperTess. And then 𝑷𝑳𝑧𝑵𝑺. This is from Sequins and Paper and from Sweet Freckled. And then I have my mood and habit trackers from Hey Planner Girl. My therapy cards, the same. Same here. Morning and night routines. This is from My Minimal Planner, Canva. Symptom tracker from PaperTess, health log also from PaperTess, skincare, hair care, period tracker. This is from Doaa Inspiring, and that's the end of my health section. Next is my work section. So I don't really mention this a lot, but I am in love, or will forever be in love, with Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the series, the books. We don't talk about the movies because those are terrible. I am pretty excited that Disney Plus is coming out with a show, and I think they're going to stick true to the books this time because the author is very involved, and I am excited about the casting choices, and like they're actually kids, so I hope to see them grow up just like Percy did, and it's just really, really good. Like it's probably, after reading Harry Potter, you know, when I was younger, and then I read Percy Jackson, and I've always loved Greek mythology, and the fact that they mix that up with like kids and humor and like in the modern day world, it was just so perfect. And I laughed out loud so many times reading those books. They're just so good. If you haven't checked it out, please do so. Percy Jackson and the Olympians. So this is the symbol for the camp in the books. It's called Camp Half-Blood. And then I do like this quote from Annabeth. She's one of the characters. The real world is where the monsters are. That's where you learn whether you're any good or not. So yeah, pretty good. Yeah, so as far as my work section, nothing really has changed. Fold outs, my to-do lists, all the things. And then just some notes when I just started training to do pick lines, or I am trained, just finished training. So, but every time I do attempt one, and I just reflect on the things that I did. So I just write down like some notes. Some lists over here of topics just to talk about in meetings. And that's the end of my work section. And lastly is my social media section. This is a symbol. I don't know if you guys have read or familiar with Shadowhunter universe. I did read Mortal Instruments, not all of them, but I did read the prequels, or they're set in, I think, like 1800s London or something. It's called The Infernal Devices. So they have Clockwork Prince, Princess. I think Clockwork Angel is the very first book. I've read these a long time ago, but every time I think about these books, like, they just make me cry because they're just so good. So anyway, this is a symbol. Like, they have runes in the books that they mark off in their skin, and then they give them like power or whatever. So anyway, this is a para badai rune. I think I pronounced that correctly, but it's pretty much like, it's like your soulmate, like your best friend or whatever. Like, you both have this symbol, so that's what that means. And then one of my quotes that I like is "Amor veris nunquam moritur." It's Latin for "true love never dies." Pretty simple. So my social media, I still have my collab with Doaa Inspiring. I have an empty month right here. I'm hoping to fill it out, and then like my contents, some checklists and all that stuff. And then here I have this sticky note little folder thingy pocket. This is from 𝑑𝑳𝑐 Co. And then this is also from 𝑑𝑳𝑐 Co. I have several stickies from PaperTess, and then on the back I have stickies from Tua Notes. And I just put this all together right so. I have a page lifter, and then 2 stickies from Cloth and Paper, and then these 2 are also from Cloth and Paper. And I have my brain dump notebook, which I'm almost done. I think I only have like 2 pages left, and then I can switch it. But I decided here to just keep the one pocket for the planner, and then maybe to put something right here, but I really don't have anything right now. But I just like the fact that it slides in perfectly to just have like an extra notebook. And then the same thing goes with my other planner cover that I ordered. I don't have my pens on here because I've been using them, but these are the 2 ones that I bring. I have my Coletto 3 barrel color, and then my Zig clear dot marker. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. That is pretty much my setup. Nothing fundamentally has changed. It's just like my dashboards, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything is like the same. I have really come to a place where I don't feel the need to change like my setup every time, because it really works out for me. And the fact that like my planner has been in need, or like use when needed type of situation. I mean, I like flipping through it and like updating it and all that stuff. Like, if I don't like have to plan anything, but as far as its functionality, it has been tried and true. And there's nothing about it that I wouldn't change right now. So, yep, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And of course, if you want to see more content from me, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys. It's good to be back. Bye.